Give it another shot. Let's see. See if this works better. Let's see if notifications go out. So I know Facebook's all screwed up. Let's see if YouTube's all screwed up. And both better. There we go. Apparently notifications went out this time. Your knife is going out today, Mr. Lopez. Well, Instagram and Facebook are all part of the same thing. So Instagram and Facebook, if you can't send any images, Facebook Messenger, you can't post images on Facebook right now. It's all down. It's all screwed up. So, but there's still only 4 of us. Usually I got way more than 4 people here. Nah, I didn't get a chance to do a video on it. It's already packed up. I'm not even gonna sweat it. I wanted to get it done and out because I'm trying to spend some time as far as work because no one is, guys, if you need stuff sharpened, now would be the time. I've got two items still here that I got to do. 3 people. See, I don't know what's up with the feed. It's just no one's on. Notifications went out. I don't know. It's weird. I fixed this yesterday because I had a little bit of time. I had been cutting down some cardboard here at the house and knocked the tip clear off of that. So, okay. So since I did it in the other live feed, I'm going to go ahead and do it now because I don't want this to sound like it's an I told you so kind of thing but it's kind of an I told you so kind of thing. I don't know if you saw it, Love Them Knives. And I'm not gloating. I'm not at all gloating because it does kind of suck because these guys were trying to do something. So Love Them Knives put out a video. He apologized yesterday to Lion Steel and Collector Knives. What's up, Ben Marshall? Because they put out this Rockwell test data stuff. And in my video, everybody lost their shit saying, hey man, how can you say this? This guy's qualified. And I was like, that's great. I've talked to Kurt. He is qualified, 100% is qualified. But herein lies the problem when you only do one data test point. So they put out all this stuff. They putting out all these videos and all this stuff and all the charts and tables, but they didn't have any third-party testing. So they had one data point from one guy, like I said before, and they had sent stuff off to Peters. And after they put out all this information on Instagram, YouTube, and all these videos, and didn't contact the makers, put out all this information, and then this stuff goes to Peters, and it comes back exactly what fucking Lion Steel said it was supposed to be. And so I'm like, and he does this big backpedaling thing, and I'm like, if they had set some protocols or followed, downloaded the ASTM protocol, that would have given you a much better idea of accomplishing what they were trying to accomplish. But one data test point on one knife from one company, or even if it's several knives from one company, one data test point is like one shop's data is not what you want. So there's only 5 of us here. Or is there more? Who all is really here? Because we were having problems with this on the one I did earlier. So, no, they apologized. I apologized to Kurt and Ryan for Banner 247. Banner 247, I apologized to him for, for saying something about, this stuff I said. I wasn't apologizing for my take on the fact they needed another. And there's 3 of us here. I'm not even gonna do this. I'm sorry. It's just like for only like 3 of us. I like all you guys, but I'm not gonna sit here. I've got other stuff I could be doing. So I'll probably leave this one up. But yeah, I'll run this maybe 10 minutes. So Peter, that knife came back. I've got it packaged up. I've got stuff that's going today at 10. So I'm going to send it back out. That's the same address I put on it before, though, and it came back. It showed back up on my counter. So There's 5 of you guys and only 2 thumbs up. Only 5 people here. That's only 3 people here. 5, 3, 2. This is weird. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna fucking matter, Peter. It's zip code. It's like, you don't even need, they basically, as long as you got the zip code right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why it came back. Anyway, no, what I was saying is I put a new tip on this. So it's not so rounded off. Man, it was bad. I was cutting cardboard here a couple weeks ago in the yard, and this knife is great. This knife is great for cardboard, for cutting down cardboard and stuff. It's nice thin profile. The stock is fairly thin, and you get the hollow. The Sebenzas are great for stuff like that. And I was out there, and I'm fucking cutting down that cardboard, and it slipped, and I got the tip of it, just knocked the tip right off, just. And so I just stropped it up and then just touched up that tip so it was really rounded. And then I had some time yesterday after I finished sharpening a couple other things and just reprofiled that tip, put it in. So I talked to Tim Reeve yesterday via text. And I told him, I was like, I felt, he texted me back. He's like, hey, sorry it took me so long to answer back about I had asked if I could borrow a 31 to do a video, comparison video. And he's like, man, I'm sorry. I was like, he's like, sorry it took me so long to get back to you. I forgot. He's like, I'm horrible about stuff like this. He's like, but he said that they don't have any yet. It's going to be a few months. He's like, they only have a couple, and they were like basically like prototypes. He said he will have his at Vegas, and we can talk about it there. But he said he has no problem sending me one. It's just they don't have any right now. So I told him, I was like, well, on top of that, I didn't want you to think like she just keepsies. Like I just wanted to borrow it. So we'll probably still be able to do that. I have the mystery boxes that I am actually going to put together and put up. And then a bit on this. No one has tried to get in on this. This is one of 2 of these knives that was made. There's only 2 of these. And Nico is selling this for 400 is what he's trying to get out of it. And so this was 100% handmade. Yeah, I'm back. And the action on this is fucking great. So it is CPM 154, full titanium hardware. I really want it. Oh, it's so smooth. It literally is like buttery smooth. There's like nothing there. But it's not a drop shot. It's just like, I don't know. It's pretty good action on this. Did I sharpen it? No. I'm not sharpening this for free. That's not part of the deal. I will sharpen it. I can sharpen it. But it's going to be up to whether the customer wants me to sharpen or not. Because I can't, this thing's going to be a bitch to sharpen. I can tell already. So, yeah, Aaron and I were talking about it. And he was like, I was like, hey, what was the name of that model? He goes, hell, man, I didn't even name it. So I only made 2 of them. I was like, what do you mean you only made 2? He's like, I made 2 of them for the show. He made 2 of these for the Vegas show. Nico got 1, and some other guy got, there was one of these, and there was this one, and there was one in Damascus, or not Damascus, but Damascus. So let me see. Did I miss anything? Did I sharpen it? Let's see. Okay, sharpen. Yeah, I know. That's what he told me. He was like, good luck sharpening it. I was like, bro, come on. I've sharpened so much stuff at this point. I was like, he was like, yeah, well, the 154 is harder than most 154. I was like, yeah, but I'm used to M390 and S125V and stuff like that. And he goes, yeah, that's true. He's like, you're not gonna have a problem with it. So guys, we are officially 9 subscribers from hitting the 4,000 mark. So that giveaway will be coming. And I'm going to do it the same way that I always do. I'm just going to say, hey, I put up a video, like it's time for the giveaway, and then have you guys put comments in the giveaway section. And that would be a good one. Like any of you guys that want to share that to get more people on the channel, if you want to share that video with your friends and stuff when I do it. And then once they comment, then they're eligible for the thing. And then I'll just do the random number generator thing and figure out everybody gets a number. And we'll do it that way. And then I'll do the thing where I read everybody's questions. We didn't even necessarily have to do any questions. We could just do comments this time, I suppose. Just like comment I'm in or stuff like that. I'll go through it. I mean, basically we do every morning we do like a question and answer thing. So I was watching a video on the YouTube machine yesterday. And it's some kids it's a YouTube channel my daughter follows, and they're local here to San Diego. And these guys have got millions of fans. People show up at their house. Like they have to have like security and shit near their house because people just show up. And I was like, and these guys are making a ton of money on YouTube. And I was like, what the fuck? And like, I'm recognizing places where they're at. I was like, I know where they're at. I know where they're at in this video. And she's like, yeah, they're here in San Diego. Millions that they've spent. They bought their parents a house and shit. And I was like, that is actually kind of cool. And these guys are like maybe in their 20s. I was like, huh, that's pretty neat. So, well, this is a very dry live feed. I think I'm going to end it. This is the whole thing is live feeds usually are fun for me. This hasn't been fun. There's just not enough people here. Usually when there's like 15, 16 people, we get lively. There's more comments and stuff going on, but I don't want to just sit here and talk to my reflection. So I'm going to get off of here. This isn't the greatest of live feeds. The first one was even worse. So guys, take it easy. I talked with Nick Shabazz. This is the last thing I was gonna say. I talked with Nick Shabazz on Friday. We talked about maybe doing a collaboration video. If we do it, it'll probably be on his channel because he has his stuff all set up to film the way he does, which is camera looking down on items and things like that. So we were talking about, you know, maybe we could talk about a sharpening thing. Who knows? I don't know what it would be. But I was talking to him. He goes, yeah, that would be kind of cool. And so I'm gonna get with Nick and we'll probably get that figured out. I will make sure I let you guys know when that's gonna happen. But right now I'm gonna stop this because it's been pretty dull. Pretty dull. So I will talk to you guys all later. I may do an Instagram live feed later. I haven't decided yet. I have 2 more straight razors, so I may do that, but it gets boring doing so many fucking sharpening videos, Justin. I mean, not boring for me, but there's a lot of people like, geez, same things over and again. I get comments like that when I do a sharpening video. I may do one. I don't have a lot going on as far as sharpening. I do have an idea for a video I wanted to do though. So I will maybe shoot that video and get everything set up, but you probably wouldn't see it till late this afternoon. So it'd be like 4 or 5 o'clock my time, if I can do it at all. I have to work around my daughter and kids' schedule because they're off for the summer, so they're here. Hey guys, if you didn't like the video, please give it a like. If you didn't like it, then just leave it be. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I will catch you guys later.